In this video, we're going to be going over the third report type, which is the summation report. To begin with the summation report, go to the Reports tab in Sydney, and then click on Summation. It's one of 3 different report types, and we have different videos on the other 2 report types. So a summation report is pretty similar to the rows and columns report, and it will allow you to group data and generate a list based on that group. So just like with every report, we're going to start with our primary record type. In this example, I'm going to go to deals. And as it spins, it's bringing in all of the fields related to the deal record. Now, the main purpose of a summation report is to make a list based on a group. So the group is going to be what all of our results are grouped by. You can think things like assigned to has a group, so that would be your multiple different agents. Your sales stage could be different groups. So under contract, working, sold are all of your different groups. So it's something that's going to have multiple. Your different months, your different years, those can all be a group. So for this one, I'm going to click into groups and I'm going to select the attribute for the sales stage as our group. So if I were to just generate this right now, this is going to give me a list of all of my deals based on the count inside of each of the sales stage. So this office has 16 deals under contract, 5 that are dead, 1 that's under offer, 5 that are sold, and 10 that are in working. Now there's multiple ways that I could actually expand upon this report that I'm seeing right now. Below, I have an aggregate column that I can add. So this is going to add an additional column here to the right. This is typically going to be something numerical. So let's say I want to see the estimated commission amount. Now when I choose that, it's giving me the option for the minimum, maximum, average, or sum. So let's just go with sum. Once I generate that, it's going to give me, for these 16 deals that are under contract, my estimated commission total, and that goes for each of the different stages. So I can add multiple aggregate columns here if I want to see additional details. Now, if I want to add conditions onto the deals that are featured, right now this is all of my deals. I can actually click on drill down, and that's going to open up this section right here. The drill down is going to be very similar to your rows and columns report. So if you haven't watched the rows and columns video, pause and watch that first. So that's going to give you a little bit more details on what all of this means. But just like with rows and columns, we can add conditions and then we can add columns. So if I wanted to see more details on what these deals are, I can click into the columns and start adding fields here. So I'll pull in the assigned to, and then we can also include the name of the deal. Now if I generate that, it's actually going to add these plus signs here where I can expand and see those deals that fall under that. So these are the 16 deals that are under contract, and I can actually see the 2 columns I added, the assigned to and the name of the deal. And close that, and I can see all of the deals that fall under each of these different sales stages. Now I can also add conditions to this. So again, this is just all of my deals falling under all of these different columns. So let me add a condition in here. I want to see all of the deals that have an estimated close date equals 2021. So all of my deals for this year. Once I do that, my results have changed. So this gives me all of the deals that have the estimated close date in the year 2021. So now I can click into that and I can see all of those deals. We're going to do another example. So I have my primary record type as listing, and I'm going to group it by the lead source of that listing. The additional column that I'm adding in is the average listing price. So in this example, I'm seeing all of my different lead sources for my listings and including what the average listing price is of each lead source. So let's generate it and see what we get. So here we go. This has all of the different lead sources of the listings inside of Bruce's office, how many listings fall under each of the different lead sources, and the average listing price of each of these different lead sources. Now again, this is all of my listings, so if I want to drill down maybe to just this year, I'll click on drill down and I'll add a condition here. So I want to just see the listings that have the client agreement date year equaling 2021 and generate it. Now this is my 2021 listings, the lead sources, the count of them, and my average listing price for each of those lead sources. This is giving me a pretty quick picture that, hey, my referrals are giving me a really great listings. This is the reason you want to use reports, so you can get a clear picture of your business. Of course, once you're done with your summation report, save your report, and then you can come back to it at any time.